By now, we all know that with Foodie Beauty, what you see isn't always what you get. In this video, we'll explore her love of filters and examine why the conversation keeps circling back to them. She's been using them on and off for the past few years, but lately it seems to have gotten much worse. Let's take a look. Reason number one why people talk about her filters is that Chantal brings it up herself. She does it on a regular basis, actually. Just look at this post from just a few days ago. Her MO is to post two pictures, unfiltered versus filtered, side by side, and then to tell us how we should just get off her back. Nobody has perfect skin. That would be all fine and dandy, Chantal, but that's not what we're talking about at all. So every few months, when she needs something to talk about, the filter issue will come up. Just like 5 months ago, she did the same thing. Two pictures side by side, unfiltered versus filtered. Despite what she may think, the smoothing filters aren't the real problem. That leads us to reason number 2. The next time you have a few minutes free, head over to Foodie's TikTok and see just how ridiculous her filters have become. She's created this weird sort of caricature of herself with a long pointy chin, kind of like the Scream mask. With her tight-fitting hijabs and the beauty filters, she's virtually unrecognizable. In a way, I think this is what she wants to look like, but I don't think she realizes that she's not fooling anyone. Now, reason number 3 why people comment on her filters is that it's spreading. Now she's not just filtering herself, but the filters are also picking up on Salah. Just look at this image from one of their earliest streams versus one of their recent streams at the ship graveyard. Has his head really grown a few inches? The funny thing about this is that Salah doesn't seem to mind the filters, he rather seems to enjoy it. This elongated head and body is just bizarre. And that leads us to reason 4 why Foodie's filters are always in the spotlight. It's human nature. I won't bore you with a ton of psychological jargon, but if you look up things like Instagram dysmorphia, body dysmorphia, or Snapchat dysmorphia, you'll find that this is a growing trend with social media users. Creators post filtered images of themselves to get that hit of dopamine and approval, where we, the audience, like looking for those little filter slips. It's fun. For example, let's take a look at this picture of Foodie dancing in the villa. Now we know it's unfiltered because it's on Pizza's camera. This is what Foodie actually looks like. If you superimpose her unfiltered image from her community post, line up the eyes, nose, and chin, you'll see just how delusional this is. If you don't believe me, just take a look at this illustration she's using as her end credits now. Look familiar? I'm all for using the occasional filter here and there, but come on. So in closing, when it comes to Foodie Beauty, you have to take everything she shows you and everything she says with a grain of salt. Try not to get caught up in the drama, and don't believe your eyes. Drop me a line in the comments and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you.